The Art of Being Eccentric, a short tale of Avner Eisenberg by T.J. Wade. Avner Eisenberg is one of the most famous clowns that has performed in the 21st century. He has done multiple things and won multiple awards, such as being included into the Clown Hall of Fame in 2002. When he was figuring out what to study, his parents, he was actually doing really well as an honors student in chemistry and biology, but his parents decided that he should not be doing that. He should instead go perform. So they literally took him out of his place when he was an honors student in college for biology and chemistry and put him in theater. Not only does that never happen, well, it does, I guess. Doesn't happen very often, but it is usually not even supported by the parents, so that is incredible that happened. When he was deciding what college to go to, he traveled around the United States going counterclockwise until he eventually ended up at the University of Washington. After that, he went and studied with Jacques Lecoq and Carlo Clementi. While he was studying with Carlo Clementi, he actually studied at the school there, the Carlo Clementi University, and taught there as well as studied there under Carlo. After that, he went to Europe and did a bunch of shows there. One time he was in Paris and he actually got he actually got arrested for buffoonery because he was on the street. Someone asked him to do something. He did it. A cop saw it and decided he didn't like it. So he arrested him for it. After that, he came back to the United States and started teaching master classes. And after he taught some master classes in the United States, he went out to France, Belgium, Germany, all of those places around the world and taught. He is also a certified Erickson hypnosis and is an NLP master practitioner. These are some of the shows that he has been in. His most famous one is The Jewel of the Nile in 1985, where he played Jewel. That is where most people would recognize him from. He also was in a couple TV shows, MathNet in 1992 and Brenda Starr in 1989. As you can see, there is a Comedy of Errors credit on there, where he played the janitor and Dr. Pinch. After seeing some of his work, I only wish I could see his performance as Dr. Pinch in Comedy of Errors, because I am 100% positive it was incredible and one of the best performances of Dr. Pinch that has ever been done. The next three, A Fool's Idea, Avner the Eccentric, and Exceptions to Gravity, are all some of his shows. A Fool's Idea is not necessarily, it wasn't one that he wrote, but he played himself in it. Avner the Eccentric and Exceptions to Gravity are ones that he wrote himself, performed himself, and toured. Avner the Eccentric was his first one, which ran from 1984 to 1985, and Exceptions to Gravity is his current one, which has been playing since 2016, I believe. These are some festivals that he commonly performs at. Some notable ones in there are the Edinburgh Festival, the Montreal International Comedy Festival, the Fools Festival, the New York Magic Symposium, and the International Movement Theater Festival. The New York Magic Symposium is one that doesn't necessarily fit in with the rest of them, because the rest of them are not performing credits, but acting credits, as one could say. And the New York Magic Symposium is obviously a magic credit. That's something that I don't think a lot of people realize about Avner Eisenberg, is that he is actually very into magic. He has done magic all over the world and become one of the most famous magicians in the world. And the reason he is so popular is because not because of the magic that he does. To be fair, it is very good magic, but because he incorporates acting into his act, and he creates a real show out of it. He doesn't just go up on stage and do some magic like a lot of magicians do. He actually makes a story out of it. He makes everything real. These are some quotes that resonated with me personally. There are other ones out there, but they're really long and they would not fit on the slide. One of the ones that I think is really great is don't ask or tell the audience what they feel or think. Have an emotional experience and invite the audience to join in your reaction. I love that one. That one really resonates with me personally because a lot of actors go up there and they think, oh, I have to make the audience feel something, or I have to convey this message. And that's not at all what you're supposed to do when you're up on stage. Directors for hundreds, thousands of years have told their actors that they're trying to convey the truth. And that's exactly what he's saying there. You're trying to convey the truth of the moment through yourself. And you're not trying to make the audience feel something through that. It's their emotion that makes them have an experience. One quote that I have come up with for myself is, we don't make magic on stage. We tell a story on stage and the audience makes it magical. And that is exactly that's exactly along the same lines that quote is saying. It's telling actors that we don't make magic up there. We tell the story and everyone else sees it as magical. And I love that. I love that he has so eloquently put that into words. These are some testimonials from master classes that he has taught. I'm just going to read the middle one there. Avner has been a very warm and ingenious teacher, very clear and well thought out. The workshop was fascinating. From all of the testimonials that I have read, which there are a lot out there, from all the ones that I have read, every single one has said it was the best experience of their lives. They learned more from that than just about any other workshop that they had ever gone to, and that he was a phenomenal teacher. He knew his stuff. He was very open to answering questions and very good at answering questions. And he just in general taught them well, which is really difficult to do, especially at such a high level. Here's a performance from him. We'll take a look at it real quick. We won't watch the whole thing, but just a little bit. This tells a story. He's going to come back to this ladder later, but right now, as you can see, his hat fell off, so he has to deal with that right now. Chances are, this entire thing was improvised. Maybe not, because he does all of these cool little hat tricks. But as you can see right here, he got an applause from the audience. You might not be able to hear that, but he got an applause from the audience. The audience liked that, so he came back to it. Audience applauded again, so he comes back. He just keeps doing this. And eventually, you can see he actually gets tired of it, which shows great levels in his acting. He shows that, yes, I like doing this, but guys, this is getting annoying. I've done this so much. Even there, you can see he messed up a little bit and just said, well, I can do it. Well, whatever. Let's skip a little bit forward now. He's making fun of the audience. Classic. If I can. Nope. He's going to do a little bit of magic here, a little bit of fool's magic, which can demonstrate some of his magic abilities. I'm going to move on, but if you want to watch this video, it is right here in the citations. It is the last one, if you would like to copy it. That is all. Thank you.